I'm going to start off by using a foundation. This one is Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation. What is going on? There's loads of people cheering outside. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush to buff that into the skin. Right, I'm going to use a little bit of Moisturecover Concealer. I think it's called that. Select Moisturecover Concealer. This one's NW20. And a deluxe crease brush. Then a little bit of Urban Decay Primer Potion. On the back of my hand, I like to use my finger to put that on, because you don't want to put too much of it on, because then it will still crease. It's just meant to be a thin layer. Right, let's zoom in. I'm going to try and stay in shot for this one, because sometimes I forget, I get carried away and forget. Okay, I'm going to use Clinique eyeshadows. I've got French Vanilla, Dark Denim and Slate. So I'm going to have a go with those colours. I'm going to use the French Vanilla all over as a base. Then I'm going to use a 217 brush and Slate. And just work that product and blend it, and then I'm going to use my concealer brush that I used just to clean up as I go. Also helps give a little bit more slip for blending, because sometimes matte eyeshadows can be difficult to blend. So I'm just running my concealer there. It's just the wet brush, it's not got any more concealer on. It helps me just blend it through. I'm just going to then use a little bit of the Dark Denim with a MAC 266 brush and just blend that a little bit more along the lash line. And then use my 217 to check that blends through. I'm then going to take a little bit of green Bourjois eyeliner. This one is called 43 Green Insomniac. And I'm going to run that underneath the eye just to make it a little bit different. I'm going to take that inside the eye too. Then using a soft 239, I'm just going to soften that, blend it out a little bit. And then I have got a green from a Sleek palette. This is the original palette and it is 594 original. I'm going to use that bright green just pushed over the top. Actually, I think I'm going to use the slightly more aqua one. And just run that over the top. My niece has just come in, so there may be noise. Here we go.
Hello. Oh.
Hello. Okay, so a bit of green under the eye. I'm then going to run a little bit of the same colour just through the top of the eye as well. To blend, just to... My niece is in the room, so she's the troublesome niece. So there might be noise in the background. So I'm just going to run that a little bit. Over the top. Just to give it a tiny bit of a green dusting. Bit of mascara. I have got High Impact Mascara from Clinique. God, that's a good mascara. And the bottom lashes as well. You could use a green mascara if you prefer, but I want to use a black one so it's not quite so green. On the brows, I've got a Merciere pencil in Soft Brunette. So you can just do the shape that suits your brow. I'm just going to pop a little bit of Vanilla by MAC through the brow bone. And a little bit in there. Next I'm going to powder the skin and I'm going to use Sleep Makeup Luminous Powder. This one is in 01. Still gives the skin a lovely sheen. But it also holds it all in place. Then I've got a little bit of MAC bronzer, Bronze Pro, that I'm going to pop through my cheekbones. give me a little bit of colour. And a little bit of Illamasqua Nymph blush. And then on the lips, I've got Collection 2000 lip liner in one nude pink. And then over the top of that, I've got a MAC Angel lipstick. And there you have the finished look. Hope you've enjoyed that and have a lovely day. Bye bye.